Okay, I was able to go to the library and have them print out this map. Uh, this page is huge. It's like 20 inches or something. Part of the lake would be way up here. Here's the Verde River. Try to use something to point out. Here's maybe like a future project, a dam here, and then all this would be water in here. But here's the smaller dam downriver, and here's Rio Verde right here, and here's the community near there. Here'd be the small dam, the pump station, the piping going to a man-made lake, the water treatment facility, wastewater lake for the sludge. They'd have to flush the screens out sometimes. Here's a truck filling station. There'd be a road to that. More piping. Here's a water tower. More piping. Here's the piping through the communities. Each home would have a meter and a meter box and a water main tap with meter and meter box. And here's the pipe going this way to this community. And they could add more wells, like they could add wells and pump stations along the way too. Like if they add a well here, little pump station. One somewhere over here, maybe a pump station, or on the other side, maybe here would be better. Pump station. It's like they can increase the volume. Oops, sorry. They can increase the volume of the water and the pressure. They'd have to put a road in here to connect with some of these other roads. And for the trucks to fill up at the water filling station there. Sorry, I wasn't holding the. Well, anyways, well, this would be the cheapest temporary fix. This dam here, I guess it would have to span the whole river bottom. You know, it's not full of water, and then a floodgate in between. So you can hold back some water so they're not sucking in air when they pump water out of it to this. They'd pump water out of it through the side of this dam. There's a pump station, piping over to this lake, maybe a couple pipes in case one gets clogged or something, and screens over them. And there'd be another pipe from the water treatment facility here into the middle of the lake. And then this lake would just be wastewater. I'll just put a W for wastewater. Freshwater, FW, from the river. And they would treat it, pump the treated water to the well tower. I'll just put it well, WT for well tower. And truck filling station, TF. Water truck filling station. I guess WTF. And this one will be for the sludge. They have to rent the screens out sometimes. They use I've worked at a couple of water treatment facilities. They use screens to get the heavy stuff out, the solids. Then they use UV light and chlorine gases to treat the water and kill the bacteria and germs in it. I've worked at some homes in this community, Desert Mountain, all these gated communities doing plumbing, and community just south of Desert Mountain, they got water main taps there. But this one, they got wells also. And then this is Rio Verde here. That's right on there, Rio Verde Foothills. Of course, this dam, the small one, would create a small lake it'd create a lake that's small to decent size, but hold back enough water for them to get the water in to pump over to this other lake without sucking in air. the water would go from there to that one, and they could treat the water from this pipe into the water treatment facility. Let's type a WT on there. WTF again, I guess. Okay, and then this future dam, they're talking about raising the dam at Bartlett Lake, which I think is right here. If they made a whole nother dam in the future, they could have all this water on these canyons, filling up all this area to build another dam in here. All this water would fill up all these low spots in these canyons here, and then create a lot more water and reserve than just raising the dam. Plus, the raising the dam would be a lot of pressure on the existing dam. They'd have to strengthen it, most likely. But if they build another dam there, it's like all this low-lying zone where there's mountain ridges would be filled with water, so it'd make a whole nother lake. But for the cheaper, faster results on getting water to these communities, it'd be that smaller dam on the Verde River, and then these man-made lakes, water treatment facility, water truck filling station, well tower, piping to the well tower, to a future well tower if they need more volume and pressure, another pump station, then of course piping to all the homes with meters. Here's another well tower pump station, and go up in there to these homes. They'd have to tear up the road or along the side of it to pipe all these homes water main with meter box, city water tap with meter. But this idea would be cheaper than building a new dam or making this other dam bigger. Making this other dam bigger is just going to put more pressure on it and cost a bunch. Making a new dam, it costs a huge amount. Make another huge lake or decent sized one, but it's farther away. And this smaller dam, it's like they can make a lake, make some spillways for the water to go around if it gets too full. Plus the levee gate, it allows the water over the top. It's like by the Biltmore on the canal. They got one along the canal by Camelback. They got levee gates, and it just lowers or raises a steel metal in a channel that's angled, and it lets water over it. But this is the best, quickest idea I could think of to get water to these communities. Well, if you like the video, just click like. Here's a full view of this map. This will be north here. Oh, it's right on there, north. In that area. Let's see, this is the best idea I could come up with, was like a quicker temporary fix. It might have to be like a bigger dam than I think to hold the water back and